Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Spring break is the perfect time to take a family vacation and create lasting memories. With warmer weather and blooming flowers, there are countless activities and destinations to explore with your little ones. In this video, I'll share our 5-day spring break road trip to Colorado with kids. I'll cover our arrival, accommodations, daily activities, food, cost breakdown, and key tips to keep in mind. Let's dive in. First up, arrival. Upon arrival at Denver International Airport, collecting your rental car may take approximately an hour. Please be aware that retrieving your luggage could be time consuming and car seats should be collected at the oversized luggage area within the airport. Additionally, it is necessary to exit the airport and board a shuttle to reach the rental car pickup location. Ensure you proceed to the correct shuttle island for the rental company from which you booked your vehicle. For instance, we utilized Alamo and boarded the shuttle at Island 4. Next is accommodations. We stayed at the Staybridge Suites in Denver and Colorado Springs. Both locations were great, the rooms were great. It could occupy 8 people and it also had a kitchenette. Before jumping into the day-to-day activities, let me give a quick overview of my channel. I have numerous videos dedicated to traveling with kids to various destinations within and outside of the US. Be sure to check them out for a wealth of information and tips based on my personal experiences. Next up is day-to-day activities. Day 1, we started from Denver and drove to Rocky Mountain National Park. The drive is around 2 hours. The last time we went there, we stopped at Estes Park to see the little chipmunks. Kids love feeding them. My daughter had thoroughly enjoyed being at the spot. The entry fee to enter Rocky Mountain National Park is $35. Consider purchasing America the Beautiful Pass if you plan to visit 2 or more national parks in a year. In addition to the pass, the national park also needs you to have timed reservations if you plan to visit during peak season. In 2025, this national park will have timed reservations starting May 23rd. Please check nps.gov for additional information. From Estes Park, we drove to the Bear Lake Comfort Station for a short hike to Bear Lake. The lake was frozen, allowing us to walk on it. There was approximately 1 foot of snow on Bear Lake. Kids played in the snow and the view of the mountains at this location was incredible. Rocky Mountain National Park also offers free ranger-led snowshoe walk program during the season. If you wish to participate, you will need to reserve this in advance. Check the NPS website for updates and reservations. We later headed to Estes Lake Park. This lake is a reservoir in Estes Park created by Olympus Dam. The lake has a shoreline of about 4 miles and a surface area of 185 acres. The water color is deep blue with a stunning view of Rocky Mountains in the background. Going back to Denver, take the route through Black Hawk for stunning views. Don't miss this coffee shop on the way, they make the best ice creams. Day 2, we visited Breckenridge. Breckenridge is a Colorado town at the base of Rocky Mountain's 10-mile range. It's known for its ski resort, year-round alpine activities, and gold rush history. The best part is, the town offers free, yes, you heard it right, free gondola ride and shuttles to the peak's base. To get to the gondola ride, you will need to drive to the south parking lot. The address to the parking lot is in the description box below. This is a paid parking lot. Once you park and pay, head to the gondola ride station. You don't have to buy any tickets, just get on the ride. The gondola stops at 3 spots on the way. One at the lodge. It's a private property, so don't get down here unless you are staying at the lodge. The second stop is at the base of Peak 7 and the final one is at the base of Peak 8. At the Peak 8 base, there is a restaurant to buy food and snacks. You can buy chairlift tickets if you wish to ski. There is also training programs to learn skiing. After Peak 8, we headed to Carter Park, which is just 5 minutes away from the parking lot for some free sledding. Once you get there, park your car, grab a sled, and go sledding. It's absolutely free and such a fun activity for kids. The mountains view at this place is stunning. For the first 3 nights, we stayed in Denver. Day 3, we checked out of the hotel and headed down south towards Colorado Springs. On this day, we had the Royal Gorge train reservations for 12:30 p.m. We booked the Vista Dome to get a good view of the canyons, just in case it is cold to stand out on the train deck. You can also pre-book your meal for the ride. We did not do that, but instead bought the food on the train. The Royal Gorge route is often referred to as the most scenic train ride in North America. The train provides access through Colorado's grandest canyons, over 1,000 feet deep and just over 30 feet across its narrowest point. with the tumbling waters of Arkansas River flowing alongside the train. Only the train takes you through the Colorado's Royal Gorge. On the ride, we spotted mountain goats hopping on the mountain edges. You can choose to stay in the car you are in or walk to the open air cars to watch the canyons up close and breathe in the clean Colorado air. After the train ride, we headed to the Royal Gorge Park and Recreation to celebrate our daughter's birthday. This park offers fun activities like gondola ride, ziplining, rafting, etc. After Royal Gorge Park, we headed to the Garden of the Gods State Park. The entry to this state park is free. Raw and untamed beauty, Garden of the Gods is the home to a plethora of geological and ecological rarities that make the park a prime site for nature lovers. It's a small drive through this park. There is around 21 miles of trails if you wish to hike. Before going to the next day activity, here is a little announcement. You can now join my channel by clicking the join link below in the description box for just $2.99 a month. With this, you can get cheap flight alerts to various destinations within and outside the US. Grab the opportunity and keep making those memories. Getting into day 4, we headed to the Great Sand Dunes National Park. This is around 3 hours from Colorado Springs. The road to this national park can get quite windy. Watch the weather before heading down. The entry fee to this national park is $35. You don't need a reservation to enter this national park. This is one of the few national parks that allows pet. The tallest dunes in North America are the centerpiece in a diverse landscape of grasslands, wetlands, forests, alpine lakes, and tundra. Stay on a moonless night to experience countless stars in this international dark sky park. You can also do some sand sledding here. You can either bring your own sled or rent one from the shops outside the park. Day 5, we visited the Pikes Peak, which is just an hour away from Colorado Springs. Pikes Peak, often referred to as America's Mountain, is a majestic landmark located in Colorado Springs. Rising over 14,000 feet into the sky, Pikes Peak captivates visitors with its stunning beauty and iconic presence along the Front Range. Pikes Peak Highway offers a 19-mile scenic route to the top, where visitors can enjoy panoramic vistas of the surrounding mountains and valleys. The entry fee to the Pikes Peak is $25. Driving up the Pikes Peak can be challenging as the road is very narrow with cliff on one or both sides. If you are not comfortable with heights, you can opt for cog train that takes you up the peak. During peak season, you will need a reservation to park at the Pikes Peak parking. Without reservation, you can only drive up to 7 miles. If you don't have a reservation, you can park at the mile 7 and take a shuttle to the top. There is a small gift shop at mile 6 marker with a beautiful view of the lake. Don't miss this. Driving down the peak is challenging. Ensure that you put your vehicle in sport mode and apply low gears so you don't have to apply brakes. This will prevent brakes from overheating in auto mode. The next topic is food. We mostly ate ready-to-eat curries that we carried. Target was right next to the hotel we stayed in, so we bought some groceries from there and cooked in the kitchenette. Denver and Colorado Springs have a lot of good Indian restaurants, so getting vegetarian food is not a problem. Coming to the cost breakdown, I will not be including flight cost as it depends upon the source of flight. All costs are for a family of 4. Stay at Denver, $410 for 3 nights. Stay at Colorado Springs, $220 for 2 nights. Rental car, we booked Alamo, which is $377 for 6 days. Royal Gorge train ride was $606 for 2 adults and 2 kids. Gas was approximately $150. We booked a hybrid car, so that saved a lot on gas. Food, approximately $100. Miscellaneous, $100. So the total cost was around $2,000 for a family of 4. Final and my most favorite segment, tips. Tip 1 is download offline maps. Because of the mountain terrain, network is spotty, so download offline maps. Tip 2, check weather before heading to any destination as weather in Colorado can shift frequently. Tip 3, layer up for changing weathers. Tip 4, rent a hybrid car instead of gas car as this saves a lot of fuel and in turn money. Tip 5, rent an all-wheel drive if you are visiting Colorado in cold months for extra grip on icy roads. Don't forget to check the description box below for additional details and links. That's all for this video. I hope you find this video helpful in planning your trip. If you like my videos, please do like, share, and subscribe. Until we meet next time, Namaskaram.